elections actually give us an opportunity to talk about many things. Many times we are only talking about technology. You know, sometimes I wonder, why is it that we employ technology when we don't trust it? You know, people trust technology because they won't trust their next neighbor. But technology doesn't work without human intervention. So if you don't trust humans, unless then we have algorithms that run the elections, we all just go, our pictures are taken, maybe we take our irises, and then you say, I'm voting for X, and you walk away, and the machine tabulates. And even then, I can bet you there is somebody who will say, machines don't recognize people from area X, or they are biased about people who have a particular genetic makeup or particular height. So in essence, I think we need to see elections as a prism through which we did.
When we talk about, look at the elections compared with previous elections, a lot of you have mentioned that they were largely peaceful. There was an absence of physical conflict. And I think also being a woman myself, and women's participation in elections is a big priority for the EU around the world, just as participation of youth and people with disabilities is something we generally promote. We also noticed this absence of physical violence targeting women, and an absence of SGBV, which we were extremely pleased to note. But in the online space, there was a lot of harassment and verbal insults and strong language used, both among different candidates, but a lot of it was really targeting female candidates and their supporters. So this is something that we believe that Kenya should try to address, and it's also something that's included in the priority recommendations from the EU election observation mission. There's a recommendation for IEBC to implement improvements in election technology based on regular audits and stakeholder consultations, and to improve consistency and transparency. So what this means is that the report recognized that there were some KIMS issues, but largely also comparing with how voter authentication machines are performing in other elections. They are not major issues. But what is probably missing a little bit more is some better discussions and understanding of how this all works. Although there was some infographics, but I think also much earlier, so people know this and are comfortable. The testing happened very, very late of the systems, and maybe some of the issues could have been improved if the testing had happened earlier.